A band of vipers playing our tune. With an iron fist and a reptile's hiss, we shall rule.
Hey guys, today we have the Dreadnok TriCycle from Cobra, part of the G.I. Joe Real American Hero line. This thing is pretty cool. It totally screams Dreadnoks. I love it. Had this when I was a kid. It got lost in one of the moves, and it's finally back in the collection. Woo! Dreadnok. Look at that flaming emblem on the back. This thing is pretty cool. It's got a lot of features, a lot of detail on it. Guns, missiles, black, purple, tinty green, and red accents. Really cool. Fits two guys. We've got the blueprints and instructions here. The blueprints show the Dreadnok TriCycle from the top, back, and side, labeling every area on the vehicle. Instructions, they tell you how to snap this thing together. There was a lot to putting this together. The seats, the wheels, snapping the body together, putting the front end on. Yeah, there was a lot to do. Where the stickers go. This was a very complicated build when we were kids. You don't see them this complex that often, but it was like putting together a model kit practically. All the wheels move, front end steers, turns, and you've got a pivoting spin action up here for the weapon platform, and the gun itself actually moves and goes up and down. We got a nice seat up front for the driver and a seat up there where the gunner sits, and then we've got these missiles that can fly off. Pshoom. Lots of cool detail in this engine compartment and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. I've seen people modify these and they take the gun turret off the top and stick like big engines and such on there. They look really cool. These little side things for protection come off. If you need help getting the figure in there, you can pop those off, put the figure in, then pop them back on. It's pretty cool. I've always hesitated to get one of these because oftentimes the handlebars are broken or bent. Oh my gosh, guess what happened? I'm going to put Zorana in the gunner seat and she breaks, her rubber band breaks. Alright, Zorana time. She was a little loose, so I knew it was coming. And then I realized while putting him in the driver's seat that his legs are on backwards. These pads are the front of the legs, not the back. And consequently, he can't bend his knee. His legs bend wrong. You know? He can't move correctly. A few minutes later, and I've got them all fixed up. Got her a new rubber band. She's real tight and awesome, and put his legs correct. All you do for fixing the legs, there's some screws in there, right inside there, and you unscrew those and then flip them around, basically. But yeah, there we go. That's the correct way for his legs to go. Thrasher. Alright, so Thrasher's driving now, and it's got the chopper handlebars, so they're way up in the air. But it works. He still can sit perfectly in that seat and have his hands way up in the air like he's riding a chopper. It's pretty cool. Feet fit perfect on there. He's in the saddle of the seat just perfect. So they really did a good job, you know, making sure the character was going to fit in there correctly. And Zorana can hang on to the gunner handles there and scream as she shoots Joe's. She'll keep shooting till she sees Mainframe, right? And then she'll be like, I can't kill Mainframe. That was a terrible Zorana voice, wasn't it? Zartan can come up and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Are we getting a pizza or what? Come on, I'm hungry."
We're tired of words, we've heard it before. We're not gonna play the game no more. Don't tell us what's right, don't tell us what's wrong. To learn to resist, 'cause Cobra is strong.
I've got a few figures to show off today while we're doing this. We have a Techno Viper here. Pretty cool. I'm building armies, and I think I've got one totally complete. The only thing this guy's missing is a second hose. But I kind of like him with only one hose. I do. And then I've got one that has the two hoses, so he's complete. And then I got this guy who just came in. And then I have one that I think doesn't have anything except for the gun or something. We got a Heat Viper here. Heat Vipers are pretty cool. They've got lots of gear. They're pretty gear intensive. Got these little the bombs attached to their feet. And the bombs reload the giant cannon that's on his arm. And those are basically, he's an anti-tank buster guy. Tank buster guy. And I wind the black hose around his arm like that just to keep it out of the way. And then you've got the guidance control system that goes right to the helmet plugged in there. Now I finally got a minty mint complete Crimson Guard. It's taken me a long time to find a Crimson Guard in the right price point that has both his backpack and his weapon. I've got 3 or 4 other Crimson Guards, but they all only have their backpack. They don't have their weapons. And some of them have some of the paint a little bit rubbed off because I'm a cheapskate and I've been finding them as cheap as possible to build an army. And but I had to have one that was absolutely perfect to represent in the collection. Same thing with the EELs here. I finally got a really nice EELs that's complete. And all of his paint and everything looks really nice. I've got a couple of EELs that don't have, especially this breathing apparatus up here, and I think they're all missing the gun, and they all don't have this little apparatus at the bottom that clips on actually on the backpack, so it's easily lost. But one of them, in fact, has his hand cut off. in my collection, he's missing a hand, like an alligator bit it off, or shark or someone. But this is a really cool Cobra EELs. I really like it.
We're cold, slender, heavy metal machine. Through the eyes of the laser, king you will free. With the venom stings, a new order brings our control.
So cool. Yeah, I think the Cobra EEL is one of the coolest Cobra figures ever done. He's just awesome. Well, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one in our little interlude from the Dreadnoks playing Cold Slither in concert, live. That was live in concert, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Taking a look at the Dreadnok TriCycle with Thrasher and Zorana on that thing, and the some new figures I picked up: Heat Viper, Techno Viper, Crimson Guard, and the Cobra EELs, all in really nice shape with all their equipment and everything. Looks really cool. Be a great additions to the Cobra army. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm John. Stay awesome out there, everybody. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.